around 7:30 p.m. and I'm feeling pretty relaxed. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I had a productive day again. My training session fell a bit flat. I wanted to try 160 for 5 times 5. We did end up doing 5 times 5, but the 5 times 5 was only for three sets of 160, and then I had to lower it to 140. The main reason was I just felt like my back was out of position. Apparently, through the video, I could see that my back was fine. It was straight. Straightened my legs first and then raised up with my upper body. But in the moment, it just didn't feel right. And because of that, I just lowered the weight. That was all it was. A part of me wanted to keep 160, but I knew in the long run, man, it's never worth it. It's never worth keeping that weight up, as if anyone gives a shit what you're doing. And that's exactly what I told myself. Who's gonna care? Nobody cares if I'm pulling just a bar or if I'm pulling 500 kilos. It does not matter. Um, so that's what I told myself. So I had up to 160, and it looked fine for the 3 sets that I did do them. But after that third set, I had a gut feeling that not that I didn't want to push. I was pushing hard. You could see in the video after the sets, I literally had to get down on the ground. But part of me told me that it just wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't worth it. So I lowered the weight back to 140, and I just did strict slow reps. On the third set of 160, I was bouncing the weight around. So that tells you enough, right? If I need to bounce the weight off the ground to get my 5 reps of my deadlift, then what are you really doing? Are you actually focusing on the muscle, or are you just trying to maintain some type of momentum to fly that weight up? So I made that decision, lowered the weights for the last 2 sets. Felt good, and I only did one other exercise today, and that was it. I was absolutely spent after this deadlifting session. The actual deadlifting itself took at least 40 minutes, 45 minutes, because of all the resting in between. I was absolutely destroyed. I even feel destroyed now. I feel tired. I feel good. I feel relaxed, but it was tough. It was really tough. Yeah. It's kind of interesting though. I pulled a PR about a week ago, week and a half ago, and you would assume that that would translate into the 5 times 5. Like, okay, if I can pull 210, 160 for 5 times 5 should be fine. Why is that a problem? Why is me increasing the weight, or decreasing the weight for that matter, decreasing it by, that much, 50 kg, and then doing 4 more reps? Why is that such a big difference? Why is it so much tougher? So I guess it speaks to the respiratory stamina, to my the stamina of my muscles. Just doing a 1 rep max doesn't tax it as much, and volume as well. Volume, I'm doing 1 rep of 210, but here, if I'm trying to do 160 for 5, that's a lot more volume. We're talking over 600 kilos here, like 640, something like that. So, there's a reason for it. But in my head, I was thinking, why is this not that it shouldn't be a breeze, but why isn't it possible just yet? I'm absolutely killing myself. Like, this is one of the hardest deadlifting sessions I had, and I had to drop the weight. I couldn't keep it up. So that got me thinking a bit. But we'll see. Maybe in a couple deadlifting sessions time, like a couple weeks, we'll see. Maybe I could go back to 160 and maintain it for 5 sets. But here we drop down, and these last 3 sets were brutal. Even the 140 was brutal because I was forcing myself to be really strict with the weight, with the form. It felt good. I could really feel my lower back. It was pumped up with blood completely. It was like bulging out of my body. I don't even know how else to describe it. But it felt good. Tired, exhausted, long day, and another good day. A lot of things learned, a lot of questions answered, um, and we move on. Squats tomorrow. Um, yeah, not much more to say. Last set, as you can see with the 140, I mean 140 is usually, yeah, I mean it usually goes up fine, but at this point it was destroying me. Anyway, alright guys, I'll head out. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.